Okay. Hello, Janet.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're a bit louder than expected. I heard you at 100% and then things happened.
Hello.
Hello. I need to turn everybody down. Oh God. How are you, Kiak? I kind of had a rude awakening because Janet just showed up and said hi, and I was like, oh my God, it's like somebody just screamed in my ear. I didn't know I was back at the Air Cadets.
Stand up straight.
I've never had that experience, but then again, I was never actually a cadet. I was a reservist.
Yeah, I need to get everything sorted now.
Yes.
Contact runner. Just need to get some music up at some point as well. I can't do Kitsuga gaming anymore because you know I left Kitsuga, so yeah. Who else do I try? Oh, Harry and Bob. Maybe Heady when he gets his ass off Ark. I have no idea why people find that game to be fun. It's just a mindless amount of Minecraft shittery.
It's a lot of grinding and there's dinosaurs in it.
I mean, I honestly don't really care about dinosaurs, and someone was like, well, why didn't you attribute it to Minecraft, to a Pokemon instead? I was like, I don't really like Pokemon either.
To be fair, I don't really find it fun in the riding section. I like to hunt them.
Yeah, hunting things is more fun, especially when you have, you know, a gun.
Yeah, I used to build the lever action rifle, give my friends it, and we'd go and hunt T-Rexes. Because they were a pain and kept destroying our bases. That and the pet giant scorpions were fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pet giant scorpion.
You done? Need to go to videos and stuff. More proof your computer at stuff at home is as quiet as fuck. Yes, this is very, very noisy. There is an air conditioning unit next to me, and I believe at some point my PC is going to start screaming.
You're just going to hear in the background, ah!
Probably, yeah. Don't worry, we'll get some music up. Which means that at some point Rena's going to creep behind me and I'll have no idea she's there. You there. Probably want to turn my phone off because, well, she did reset the internet yesterday. I'm not too enthusiastic about more than one device being on. Great. Hello, Kuggy. How are you? Let's do an everyone tag. Because, you know, everybody loves being tagged. Everyone. Yes, I want to message 100 plus people.
What horrors are you unleashing on this server?
Many, many things. Yep, and I'll just spam every single server ever made. Oh, cool, we're doing tier 10 now. Unfortunately, I don't think the patch will. I don't think the IDF line will be out this month. Unfortunately.
That's alright. To be fair, like this, over next month I'll probably be away. Monster Hunter's coming out.
I have so many places that I'm just like, hey, have a stream. So, a conversation yesterday, I think it was by somebody called Claudia, who was saying that damage is the best factor, she's actually wrong. Although I'm pretty sure everyone's heard me talk about the 152 Armada to death, but you don't take the commander that gives you max damage, instead you take Victor, which gives you max module damage, so you can literally just one-shot people by hitting them in the ammo rack. It's great. Are you enjoying Minecraft, Bronze? I've never really gotten into it. The whole things can explode and steal your stuff annoyed me. So I was like, no. And not to mention, I wouldn't really want to try Minecraft while I'm here, because I have a slight fear that Renna will see it and get engaged and we'll never see her again.
As I say, this is why we had creepers doing environmental damage turned off, and nothing could really steal anything. Although we did almost get banned from the server
after
on
all that transgender videos, what are you?
Company, we spotted laser
Transgender, of course.
loading dangerous materials on cargo trucks. They're jamming our
I mean,
satellites.
it does kind of say
On the ground.
male to female
Get in there
transgender
and
vlog.
stop them before they get away.
Okay, there's a slight delay on the keyboard, which means that I guess playing PvP with the Sphinx or any other lightly armored AFV is probably going to be amusing. Probably hear me scream at the keyboard more than once. But anyway, we're just smack talking today, telling things how much we hate them. And I really don't want that. Oh, hey Bradley. I'm sorry, did you like your ammo rack? Oh shit, there's a T-15. Oh.
It was stuck.
Oh, I miss its ammo rack.
I damaged his ammo rack.
You damaged the ammo rack. Oh.
I am only a leopard.
Oh, only a leopard.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, I have like one of the smaller guns that they did.
I mean, you know, you could be the Abrams, which only has 120.
Unless you put the what's it, the 140 in, just for those amazing alpha hits.
AK-21, how are you? Where's his ammo rack anyway? Well, it's not there, but there's the engine.
I believe it's just below the turret.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure.
Enemy destroyed.
Well, he died anyway, so, you know. Although, unfortunately, guys, we will have to settle with my potato graphics again, I'm sorry. But, this can't stream and look good at the same time.
Identify target. Hostile PC.
I think I need to make the icons a little bit bigger. UI, enemy tag, large, enemy tag, large. Ah, beautiful, there we go. Looks so much better now. Otherwise you want to get in hole and take it. I can... I'm pretty sure I can take and give.
Get out there and stop them before we lose them in the mountains.
Bronze, please. That wasn't a delete thing. Like, I don't really find anything to be wrong with that.
Identify target.
Oh, Anders, hello. To be honest, I find Anders to be more of an annoyance than PLO ones. Because their front armor can actually be very annoying.
Because it's extremely highly angled, and you get every now and again ricochet.
And while they don't have the PLO one's invulnerability to missiles, they do instead have one of the best APS systems in game. Hello, Poland. Don't hit me. Ow. I'm being molested by a cardboard box.
Enemy destroyed.
With composite armor occasionally around it.
Black Company, we're running out of time. Secure the targets before
Well, if we don't know where the composite armor is, how is the enemy going to know?
They don't. That's what's so good. It's you know the reason why America won World War II, because they had no idea what they were doing, so the Germans and Japanese had no idea what they were doing.
there must be one more out there.
How's that for history essay?
Like I say, warfare changed so much in a few days that no one understood what was happening.
Oh, I'm at the Armada. Woohoo! It's absolutely glorious when it happens. I think I can still be. Oh, I only did yellow damage. Huh. You know, I actually got pen through the front plate. The Armada and I believe the Type 99s Oh, and the T90MS have a slight weakness, in which if you're using a high penetration, so it basically pretty much just gives them like a one-time protection. It's kind of like a very disposable. It's basically a condom.
Disposable immunity.
Yes. At the moment I'm just gonna do my usual round Toki. It depends what tiers you have. I don't really have any codes at the moment, and OBS is reconnecting. Fucking yay! Why are you reconnecting OBS?
We've sent in a jet to block their path.
Okay, cool.
That should buy you a few more minutes.
Spurt, eat a dick, please. There we go.
Identify. Fossil PC.
So I might actually start making some guides on how to play Armored Warfare, but to do so I will probably require the use of a video editor, studio editor thing. Because while explaining everything in one video is fun, having other things that go on in the background makes it look cool and makes me look like I actually know what I'm doing when I don't.
You alright with hit?
I seem to have a better idea than most of us.
Well, that's only because I had the spaghetti unicum tell me how to play the game, who is sadly gone from us. He probably got killed by his own pasta. Oh, cool. We can join you. I want to do my tier 10 and tier 9 premiums, simply because I'm running a couple of boosters and they really make tons of money.
I'm just happy my tier 10 makes money.
I mean, I'm glad at least it's not like World of Tanks, in which, like, congratulations, the only tier in which you don't get shot on is tier 10, but you also don't make any money, so good luck.
You have to volunteer to get shot on to get money.
And then they removed Frontlines. Frontlines was great. It was what global operations should have been, you know, about Hardy and shit.
Yeah, I did enjoy Frontlines a lot, especially the tier 7s.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that made grinding to the tier 10s reasonable.
So, you know, it's something about fighting your own tier, which is fun.
Yeah. Because I think they got the matchmaker the wrong way around when they made it prioritise the 3-5-7 split rather than everyone on the same tier.
Hello JC, how are you? And yes, JC is indeed Lord of the Booties.
You've done it, Black Company. We'll take it from here. Sit tight. We're sending a hazmat team to recover the material.
So, did everyone like the selfie I put of Dreamcatcher yesterday? Because that was adorable. She had her glasses on and everything while on call. I was like, oh. What next? Probably the object, I think. I have 19,000 gold. What am I supposed to do with it? I mean, there's an ERC premium you can get, which I wouldn't justify getting because the ERC currently has less penetration than the tier 4 and it's fighting tier 5s and it's a tank destroyer. Actually, I'm pretty sure at this point the only use you'd have for an ERC in-game is just to function as a little race car. So just for notes, everyone, the JC does indeed have the best butt, and I'm pretty sure that's how Germany's gonna conquer the world. With butts. And for once, it'll kind of be like Snoo Snoo. You don't want it to happen, but you also want it to happen. Also, I have foxes. I have Foxes, Vixie, and my fox, which is bigger than Renner's fox. All of our foxes put together, but I haven't named it yet. I haven't even decided its gender yet. Does it have a gender? No, it doesn't. I think I could take it home with me. I will, however, take suggestions for names, though. You know, this is basically a T90MS at tier 10 that's on steroids. Like, it's actually the fastest MBT in tier 10, but it also has the weakest armor. It's hyper mobility, but it's kind of like a phalanx. Like, it's great when you're facing frontally versus things, and if they catch you, but if they catch you side on, you are very much screwed.
You have ceased to be.
You have ceased to be. Well, have you seen the turret bustle on it, Kiyak?
No, I haven't.
The bit at the back?
Oh, it's the Black Eagle.
Yeah.
That's the one that's in armor as well. They just call it something different.
Yeah. Well, they call a lot of things differently, don't they?
Actually. Yeah.
I imagine things
special
didn't go
names for
as
everything.
planned over there, John.
That was a significant emotional event, to quote somebody else.
My vehicle blew up in front of me. Well then. Did you ever have any of your vehicles blow up, Janet?
Nearly.
When you
Well,
were
clearly
inside
not while
them?
you were in it.
Because I have to admit, because that's probably when things get a little bit more terrifying. Oh, I'm in my tank. My tank's gonna blow up. Shit. I just bounced on the ground while aiming for
I
it.
do not appreciate my tank being on fire.
No, I don't either. Then again, you could always look at the Chieftains videos for, oh no, my tank is on fire.
Yes.
It's like, he doesn't even get out of the Stewart or the T-34. The Comet is ridiculously difficult to get into, and then
Yes, I've seen.
and then with the Sherman, it was like, oh no, the tank is on fire. Whatever showed you, pop hatch, get out.
See his video on the Stewart?
I haven't seen that one. I've only seen the one
It's a
where
very
he's
short
comparing
one.
the three other tanks, like the Sherman, the Cromwell, and the T-34. And the T-34 was the second easiest to get out of. You know, at least you didn't have to be a contortionist to get out of the T-34.
I mean, I think he did screw up the part of it, because I don't think tankers were actually were as tall as him back then.
Yeah, he is a bit tall for a tanker.
Well, you know the
Why are
reason
you
why
all
they
joining
didn't
me anyway?
reactivate the battleships in the U.S. mothball fleet after the 1990s?
The height.
Ooh.
That, and they can't actually manufacture shells for them anymore, can they? Because
1,000 shells. The shells weren't really an issue.
That poor person. He just encountered a platoon of the enemy and ceased to exist.
On there with my face. No, there were 2 times I had serious doubts about my continued existence in the tank.
what was it?
Was we were driving down a road. I was taking a tank that had a leaking.
Kiag, it might not be a good idea to cap right now, because you
Yeah,
can have like a
that's good.
couple of hundred AI just descend upon your position, and it's
I was kind of hoping things over there would go a bit better and you'd be back soon,
no,
but no.
no, they are not.
Not bad.
How did you get the Black Eagle? It was sold in loot crates. I got mine because I purchased, I think it was the collector's edition for Armored Warfare. I think it was in 2016, 2015. And they sold the M62,000 in the Challenger, and I bought it. So when they started selling the M62,000 in the Challenger again, they gave everyone who bought that tank the Object 640 Black Eagle. As saying, sorry, we sold your ship. Oh hey, look! There is ERA on this side. Look.
Yeah, it's the ramp kind of ERA.
Ooh.
Yeah, the really nice kind.
Ooh.
And yes, the turret buster is gigantic, but I'm assuming that's just housing all the rounds for the autoloader.
Yes. And it has
Like in
no armor
IS-7.
whatsoever. So like, if I turn my turret like that, you're immediately able to pen that side. Like, go straight for the ammo rack.
I'm assuming it also has blowout panels or something.
Nope.
Why?
It's Russian.
I can't. Like, every European tank now has blowout panels, except the Challenger, but that doesn't count.
Wait, the Challenger doesn't have blowout panels?
I don't think it does.
Which Challenger are we talking about here?
I thought the Challenger 2 didn't have them.
Really?
Yeah, they moved back to solid steel. They had armoured. They do have armoured ammo racks.
Your bud is facing the wrong way, by the way.
This is bad. Thank you.
Have your butt facing the wrong way.
So, Janet, in the event of the Cold War going hot, what Soviet Unions were you expected to face? Like, did they ever tell you, like...
When I was in the reserves, or when I was in the regular army?
Regular army.
My first and most important adversary would have been the U.S. Air Force.
I guess they had a reputation for being a little bit too liberal with their explosives.
No, the site that I worked at was targeted
Back
by
up here, back up. Oh,
site that I
That's
worked
bad.
at by the Wasser Pack, the U.S. Air Force, and the Luftwaffe. It was going to be destroyed in the first 5 minutes of the war.
there is a lot of Bradleys. I'll kill
I
the Bradley.
fully repaired everything, and about 2 seconds later, I've
I'll
got a
kill-
broken gun, a broken engine, a broken sights.
I'll get the one at 200. Yeah, it's dead. Down to missiles. Now, it'd be awful if our allies started helping us out, wouldn't it? I'm glad this thing doesn't have butter for side armor as well. It's just the turret that's shit. Because if it was, I'd start being pennied by all the hands right now. There we go, Bradley's dead. What is that Challenger doing? Could you kill the Challenger?
I can get my next round on it.
I'll get it.
Black company. Hold
Okay,
for
then.
reinforcements. Okay, tracks out, moving out. We've lost it.
Who? Oh look, it's
Oh no.
completely... Oh.
Tracks repaired.
No thank you.
Going up.
Oh god, why?
If you penetrate me, I die.
Same, let me do the
Reloading. No effect.
Ah! Shoot it!
So I hit the rear of the turret, apparently no ammo rack.
So you hit the T.
Good work.
Yeah.
Losing their ordnance will be a
I'm only boiling it.
Only boiling it, just a little.
First time I was worried about dying in a tank, we had a fuel leak and about gasoline got pumped into the bilges, and then there was a short in the electrical system. Smoking.
I imagine that anyone in Sheridan's probably had a pants shitting moment at least every week.
Pat, I was in an M48.
Yeah. Didn't you work on M60s as well and M60A3s?
M60A3s, M48A1s, M48A2s, M48A5s. 60A3, I had a hot gun. Loader pulled the round out, spun it, tried to
is
put
a
it
hot
back
gun?
in, and it stuck. Within 10 rounds in 5 minutes.
Oh. So that
Gets
means the
gun
barrel
hot enough
is...
that it will cook off.
Alright.
The gun is hot enough that it will cook off the next round if it's not completely inside the breech.
Mm-hmm.
About 10 seconds to get out of the tank before bad shit may happen. Or it may not, you never know. But then you have to wait for 2 hours for the gun to cool off before you go back in.
Yeah.
I crew out. My gunner left footprints on my chest going over me. And then the evaluator on the gun run got in on the loader's hatch, and the two of us managed to pull the round out and get it fully seated in the breech, and the breech block closed.
So where did you put the round? Did you just throw it out the tank, or?
You put it into the breech. If you can't get it into the breech and the breech closed, you just unass the tank for 2 hours. Little rounds of ammunition in it.
Yeah. Wasn't there a thing about the Sheridans which was no smoking, please, because you might set off the ammo?
Black Company. This refinery is a valuable
M68-2s because they were caseless ammunition.
Oh yeah, they were caseless. That meant they were vulnerable to getting wet as well.
So are they just like bag charges then?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. No, well, they chargers in neoprene bags, but that was because the to absorb moisture and swell up and wouldn't fit in the breech.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Hey, Ramka.
They hit us hard. Turret down. We can't aim. Target eliminated.
And he got me in the turret ring, which is incredibly annoying.
Identify. Hostile tank. Turret's clear.
Oh yeah, Janet, how were the doggies today? Yes?
They're kind of irritated in the background. You
What?
may hear 'em.
Reynolds calling me. What is it?
Hostile PC marked. Intel suggests that supply vehicles containing weapons shipments for the Lions of Necriel are in the area. Neutralize them en route to the refinery.
I'm back. There is a lot of blood. Renner dropped something that had glass in it, and she stepped on it.
Ow.
Very ow. Yeah,
Okay.
her foot is a little bit mashed up right now. Oh, T-15. Kill it with fire. Kiag might not be a good idea. The T-15 cannon will pen you.
Self-righteous bastards have armed explosives. Black Company, take that refinery before
What if it does that?
Okay, then rush it.
Fired all the
Kill it.
missiles at the.
Kill it.
I am experiencing Russian depression.
Don't you mean technical difficulties?
Well, I'm experiencing a very, very happy tank that's in the wrong positions.
APS knocked down a shot. Negative, turret's down. We can't aim. Target's damaged. Smoke grenade, out. Turret's clear.
Move, damn it! There's literally a T-15 running around.
Round destroyed.
And another one should do it. Oh.
Reloading. APS is up. Identify. Hostile, PC. They hit us hard.
Oh, T-15 shooting the thing again.
Target destroyed.
Bish, bosh. Enemies go marsh.
Round destroyed. Enemy destroyed. No pen. Up. Reloading. No effect. Hostile target marked.
Can we make that T-15 eat a dick or something?
It's in an interesting position where I can't actually hurt it.
Just throw in a high explode. Oh shit, there's another one. Tell you what, I'll go take care of the other one. You guys focus on the one that's about to die horrible screaming death.
Oh. It was towards my rear, I couldn't depress the gun.
Me either.
Reloading. Target down.
Okay, it's dead.
There's also a me +2 over there.
Me plus many.
This one's destroyed.
I'm actually starting to run out of missiles now.
Have run out of health.
I need to stop popping these things off like they're Skittles. Got it.
Enemy destroyed.
Thank goodness. I'm surprised I'm not dead.
And I'm out of missiles. Well, back to the primary weapons then. Well, that probably means I need to join you now, actually. Spotted me.
Identify target.
Oh, fuck, there's a Challenger literally right behind me.
No effect.
Should be over there shortly.
No pen. Target destroyed.
Oh. Terminator be shooting.
Identify target. The last hostile PC. No effect. Penetrated.
You know, this thing has a very erratic armor protection.
No pen.
Like, it protects itself occasionally, but it also... What?
Optics destroyed. We took a hit. Turret hit. Target immobilized.
What? I asked if you wanted the pillows to go on, he said yes.
I said yes, the pillow case.
Oh, I just have pillows. Unfortunately, the AI did a thing and killed me.
This is very unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate indeed. Is everyone XM1 now, like, always using the 140? None of them ever decide to use the finesse side of life and use the 120 instead?
I mean, to be fair, I like both guns. But actually, I also really like the 140's heat rounds. Especially with the amount of Bradleys they throw at us.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to just do half its health in damage every time is really nice.
It's down to you and the Anders, who is attempting to be helpful. Like...
But he's doing a fairly good job.
Uh-huh. K21 come behind. This is a very awkward game of ring around the roses. Pocket full of posies, a tissue, Korean tanks. Are you firing heat?
Yes.
The hate. Load the hate.
my Volta, my hate.
I mean, Toki, you can join us if we play 9s, and you can play 8s with us, if you would like that. He was booped and he did not enjoy it. Well, your tank looks like it's missing a lot of ERA.
I don't think there's. Oh, sorry, there is a single square on my front that has not been destroyed.
Just 2 little squares. 2 itty bitty squares.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Oh, we didn't camp in time.
Wait, we lost?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we were like, what, 20 seconds off camp?
Yeah.
That did not go as planned. How much did I make off there anyway? Oh, only 200,000. See if Toki would like an invite. So, welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm pretty sure you know who I am at this point. If you haven't liked already, please do. Liking is fine. Liking is fun. Liking makes me feel better about myself. And self-esteem is always key to victory. If you'd really like to help out, there is a streamlabs description below, which I'm currently trying to get together like a sort of emergency fund if anything goes wrong while I'm in the US. It's always fun to have that. I think Toki's AFK. I also need to turn Armored Warfare's music off. Because it can get just a little bit conflicting. If you're trying to play your own and, you know, the game's going as well.
Eating party.
Yay, I think. Oh no, not yay, only 2 of us have armor. One of us is a crab, the other needs to go hold down with the unmanned turret, and me and the Thunderbolt's just there like, yeah. At least I have the
just
best...
don't get shot.
Just... Yeah, you know this very claustrophobic environment which is almost always in close combat, just don't get shot, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's how it works, right? Armor doesn't matter if you don't get shot.
I know, right? That's like the exact reason why we should be using Kevlar instead of paper instead of Kevlar. So you're light and you don't have to move, which also bumps your dexterity and agility up as well. This is sound thinking.
Yeah. And dexterity is directly tied to your ability to fire a gun.
Yes.
As a side note, do you know they've actually made paper armor that's capable of stopping a bullet?
How?
I mean, it's lots of origami. It only works once, but it works once.
As long as it's not wet.
Yeah.
Yes. If it's wet, you take like, negatives to basically everything.
Including
until the
charisma.
armor falls off.
And we all know the charisma stat is very important in the inventory. Let's go right. Let's go left.
But yeah, it's basically the entire effect of what's it? The entire effect of rocket runs by planes in World War II can be summed up with "it hurt charisma" or "it hurt morale." It is an extremely important factor in military.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember the logical fallacy the RAF had during World War II? They sent a study, and they wanted to armor the parts of planes that were hit when they came back. Unfortunately, when they armored those parts, not much happened anyway. Because it was logical fallacy that basically you have to armor the parts of the planes that didn't have bullet holes in them when they came back.
Yeah, because those are the parts it can't withstand a hit to and get back with.
Yes.
What was it, survivor bias?
Oh yeah, survivor bias. See if you can ammo out that leopard.
Give it a go.
You know, save you a shot.
Target eliminated.
Oh
I
my
could
god.
give it a go, but I'm above him.
The flaws of the Chinese technical gun depression. Let me see if I can do it. No, that was shattered.
Threat destroyed.
Oh.
And of course, leopards suffer from Europanzer syndrome.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they spent all of this technology and stuff on a 70-ton tank, and then just, oh yeah, by the way, let's just put the ammo rack in the front.
Well done. If you can
To be fair, a lot of it, it's not supposed to be hit.
Yeah. That... I have a feeling that that thinking never really particularly works out.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
what's it?
nothing will ever shoot me there.
Well, it's on the 5 levels of protection. It's don't be there, don't be seen, don't be shot at, don't be killed. Sorry, don't be hit even, and then don't be killed.
I think Monty Python had a good run on that one. I'll kill the Bradley. Oh, Bradley's dead.
Being seen.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's,
Her Majesty's
it's a very,
Secret
very
Service
important
video
move.
and not being seen.
Minus tract.
The first
it
rule
isn't,
of not being seen is don't stand up.
Yeah.
Target down.
You know, this used to have the highest damage 120 in the game because it had a 35% damage boost. Same with the Armada.
Reloading.
It's like, oh, that's why it hits so hard.
Reloading. That's 2 mine shafts.
Alright, let's thunder down the middle and get the rest. I don't think we really need to worry that much about the secondaries. Please don't shoot me, Leopard. Somebody else take a hit. Thank you.
Ow.
I'm just...
We're gonna have more HP slots.
Ah! Sorry, there's a slight bit of paranoia. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. The question is, can I do this jump without losing any hit points? Yes, I can. So Janet, what's going on?
A lot. I had a meeting with my daughter's school today. Things are going quite well, which is very nice to hear.
How's she doing?
And good. Behavior is right where it should be. And there's too many of us in a little drawer.
Identify. Hostile tank.
What subjects is she doing?
Much the standard English, math, science, literature.
Enemy destroyed.
It kind of varies, but that's generally it. Grades are not what I would call awesome, but
Oh god, I'm gonna fall. Ah! Ow.
I have regretted my decision.
Much regret happened that day. I might be able to ammo rack it actually.
Yeah. I went forward,
No.
killed and
Oh god.
shot
Oh
him.
god.
Yeah.
Oh no, shoot me.
Yeah, and that happened.
It's dead.
One more mine entrance to go.
Tell you what, you guys go that way, and I'll get the secondaries. since I am the fastest vehicle here. The crab doesn't count because most of the time you can't even control where it's going. It kind of has a mind of its own.
One
Have
up
it
and
go
left goes.
sideways.
My dog has a habit of crabbing because her front legs are a hell of a lot more powerful than her back ones. So when she kind of gets distracted, she kind of walks sideways. It's incredibly funny and pathetic.
We still need more samples.
That way? I'll get a second.
Ooh, wrong one.
I am the fastest vehicle here. The crab doesn't count because most of the time you can't even control where it's going. I don't know why. Toki, you might want to turn this stream off because I can hear myself. Bradley, no bad Bradley.
Okay, give me a second to put.
Oh god, why are the autocannons so loud and annoying?
Where you were being shot at?
Oh. Finally, it's over. I might have a fucking K-21 to deal with this time. Is it still there? Is he still... No, no, of course he's all the way down there.
Penetrated.
Just keep bouncing. How are you today, Toki?
Target eliminated. All mine entrances have been destroyed. Now make haste. We've detected a large force massing and heading to the mine. You don't have much
I'm
time
getting
to
out of
run.
here. I'm not enjoying this. I am not in a happy place.
Black Company. We have enough rare earth samples to accurately
God.
gauge this mine's potential. Smoke grenade out.
Nope, don't bother. Just go. Just go, damn it. We need to literally get the fuck out of here.
Reloading. Identify targets. Hostile tank.
Why are you all going down there anyway? It doesn't
I'm
matter
trying
if
to
I live or
distract them.
die. What matters is the message. I
No
don't know
man
what
left
message
behind,
yet.
damn it.
But we're in the 40k universe.
Well, this isn't the SAS, this is the US Marines.
Isn't US Marines motto like first in, last out? Mine would be last in, first out.
Ammo up.
It's very accurate.
Also, just looking at the differences between how they take positions, and one of them will stop and pick you back up if you're injured, the other one will just keep going. So it's technically safer for everyone for them to keep going and take the position, then come back for you, than it is for them to
it
pick
doesn't
you up
really
while
help
being
with
shot at.
recruitment though, does it? By the way,
Nope.
if you get wounded by something, we're just gonna leave you.
Enemy destroyed.
Technically, you have a higher chance of surviving, but
Identify.
Goodbye. Oh fuck, there's an Anders behind me. Why are they in such annoying places? I'm getting chased.
Target destroyed.
then I guess it's time to run.
It is. I'm basically a one-shot for just about everything now, especially Bradley's.
Identify target. Hostile
Of course,
tank.
the fucking Anders is over there. Bye, Anders. Nobody likes you. I haven't been killed yet. I'm probably about to get killed though. Oh, and my game is having major issues.
I have his attention.
Whee! I think I lived.
Looks like it.
I lived. Oh, fuck.
We have successfully stopped the enemy.
I did me a live. Congratulations to me. Oh, that that went well. I mean, nobody died this time. So, Toki, how are you? Hi Spitfire, are the Yanks looking after you? They are. The problem being is that when I walk around in the US, there never fails to go. Let's see if I'm walking or I'm driving 5 minutes everywhere. You either see a fast food restaurant, a flag, or a church.
Maybe all three. Then you get a bingo.
Literally everywhere. I mean, and sometimes there'll be a fast food restaurant. There'll be like a McDonald's and a KFC, and they'll have this little war thing going on in which like they're trying to outcompete each other with their flags, and then there'll be like a church on the other side of the street.
Trying to outcompete both with its flag.
Yeah, and they're all trying to outcompete each other with their flags. It's like I do this sarcastic moniker that Renner hates. I'm like, wow, I forgot what country I'm in. Thanks, flag number 4028, for reminding me where I am.
But they have to have one there to pledge allegiance to.
I didn't know there was a cooldown modifier for pledges of allegiance, like you have to do a pledge every so often, like every couple of minutes. I wonder how far you'd get if you have to give the Pledge of Allegiance to, like, go on a road trip somewhere, I don't know, like Pittsburgh, and make a game in which you have to say the Pledge of Allegiance to every flag you see. How long will it take you to get to Pittsburgh?
You'll never get there.
You'll never get there. Never get there. Terminator 2 best pony. We're actually gonna head off to TrotCon tomorrow. Don't know when. Although I hope the thermo barracks work, because if they do, it should make killing the lieutenants a lot easier. If it doesn't, well, rip. Because I've only got like 8 normal missiles.
Rip in peace.
Rip. You okay? My purse is fragile as well.
Your purse doesn't scratch if you run metal across it.
I'm sorry. I don't think she's in a very good mood.
Black Company, the strike team is here, but they've split into fire teams to cover more ground. Cut them down one by one. Black Company, we've just got new intel. The cartel is unloading crates of anti-tank mines from the train. Destroy the shipment. Proceed with caution.
Whee! Haven't they started shipping the Terminator series to Syria?
That would be interesting. Guess we might be able to see how they perform.
I mean, probably pretty well.
Yeah. I was fairly entertained when someone pointed out that if a helicopter and a T-90 had a missile war, the T-90 would win because his missile is faster.
Did you enjoy the PvP Flashpoint? I have not, because I haven't actually really had the time. Renna has priority when it comes to streaming, so I'm mostly streaming when she isn't.
Target down.
Oh wait, I forgot to kill the Anders.
Enemy
It's
Thank
dead
you.
now. Oh, and god damn it, Bradley. Oh, and there's a T-15 next to it as well. Like my day just keeps getting better and. Right, excuse me, I have to.
ERA saved us.
Oh, and it's on fire. Love is a burning thing indeed, Bradley, and you have been loved.
No fan.
But perhaps maybe not in the way you intended it to.
They're mobilized. Penetrate. No effect.
Where's the green spot?
I'll fix it.
Ah, there we go.
Get down. Reloading.
And reload one of those, and it's
Target
dead.
down.
Tell you what, let me
Optics online.
sort out this challenger problem for you. Like, there's a lot of AI. Who's fucking... Am I right?
Identify target. Hostile tank.
M8 on the left, Toki.
That one's down. You stirred the hornet's nest, so watch your flank fire. Penetrated. Multiple systems hit.
Well, apparently I have a 100-second reload for my missiles.
No effect. Target eliminated.
I don't anymore. That's
You're
good.
right with hit.
I'm having random freezes. It's
Identify. Hostile
very
PC.
weird. Oh, did you see that ammo rack?
Enemy destroyed.
It was glorious.
No effect. DPS knocked down a shot. No effect.
And then I just had the very sobering realization of, hey, we actually have some other AI to deal with after this. There's what, another 6
Ammo up. Tracks up.
officers?
There are definitely 2 more lieutenants.
Oh yeah, it's 2 and M3, that makes 5. Okay. Message of the day, I still can't do
No
mouse.
ban.
Oh, it's behind us.
Target eliminated.
Got killed by a K-21.
I found one of them, it's a Challenger 280 DU. If the last one is an ATDU as well, I'm going to be upset.
It is an ATDU.
Oh, no, we've got one, I just can't see the other one.
No, it's a K21 officer.
APS up. Identify target. Hostile tank.
And it doesn't do anything, that's
They hit us
some
hard.
off.
Here, enemy destroyed. Sights down.
Okay. I am having a lot of micro lags today.
Site repaired.
Oh. Are you sure that was a good idea there, Challenger? I can tell you now, it was
Penetrated.
not. Come on, let me touch your ammo rack. Yeah, there we go.
No effect.
No, Challenger, I don't want you to stop. I want you to stay there and
APS saved us.
die, preferably.
Identify. Hostile PC. No effect. Penetrated. We're hit.
Oh, the Bradley hit me. There's a lot of
Another
pain.
tango down.
Okay, cool, we killed the other lieutenant, that's...
Okay, now we have 3 more lieutenants.
yeah. Don't worry, only a couple of hundred to go. It's all good. Down to about 2 clips of thermos left.
Track repaired. Optics repaired.
And now I can fire normally.
Back up. Site repaired.
What is it the metric fuck ton of warriors today? I mean, I'm not complaining, it's better to have than many Bradleys.
Target eliminated. APS up. Identify target. Hostile tank.
Please there be no AI that spawns on hill, because if they do, I'm going to die a horrible screaming death again.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
I will be there shortly.
Oh, and it's a K-21 officer. Okay. T-15 lieutenant. Okay, that's 2. Where's the other one?
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Well, I had 3,000 hit points when I got there.
Previously.
I was immediately hit by a Bradley and the K-21 on me, and lost
Oh!
1,400.
So I just crew killed the T-15.
That is very nice.
Excellent.
It's one less ridiculous thing to worry about.
Yep.
No pen. No pen. No pen. They took out my sight.
It might be somewhat
I do
difficult to
not-
play PvP like this.
No effect. No
Ow.
pen. Sight repaired. Turret clear. Ammo rack's clear. It's fixed. Moving out.
No, Toki, I'm carrying because I'm in a Terminator, and when you drive a Terminator, you're supposed to carry. Boop.
They hit our gun. Target immobilized.
Would you
Well,
look at
missile.
that? It's a Challenger 2 Lieutenant.
Wow, it's not like we haven't seen those before, right? Might have been the first one. Hey, go on Reddit and say new tank spotted.
Ammo up. Reloading. No effect. They nailed us. No effect.
Now, Buford, if you could stop penning me. Oh no, it's not Buford, it's a
I've got him.
Thunderbolt.
Target down. Identify.
Okay, he's dead.
Smoke grenade out.
No, he might actually kill me. No. Oh. We have 10 seconds.
All trucks have been taken out. Nicely done.
Come on, let's sell off his ammo rack. Come on. Oh, it's glorious.
Target eliminated.
Well, I tell you what, that
Great
went well.
work, Black Company. With some engineering support, the train will get moving again. Evac is incoming.
I think the most that can be said about that is we lived.
We lived. We lived. I mean, it's not bad to say, hey, everybody survived.
Except not everybody survived.
Who didn't survive?
Janet and Toki did not survive.
Oh.
I mean, the artillery survived.
Oh. Well, that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? The artillery survived, yay, said nobody ever.
What you need to do is you need the battle artillery that goes in and just basically tries to be a tank destroyer.
You could do that with the Centauro. Because of its ridiculous speed. Your city has 8 Christian churches, Toki. I feel sorry for you. No, Kiak, that's not happening. Thank you, Kiak.
I mean, technically a Centauro.
Although, I'll need to be in an MBT then. Because we kind of need people with armor.
What's that?
Something magical. A magical concept.
I don't need armor. I have speed.
Speed! Or you could do Jeremy Clarkson and just scream power.
I mean, if the Central 120 is anything like I remember it, I can appear and just delete a tank. Then have like a 38-second wait time before I can do it again.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I did like it in PvP because no one would ever look at me when I did it.
Yeah, we've had some pretty pleasant weather, Janet. We had rain and thunder yesterday.
We had about 2 hours of thunderstorms.
We had about the same.
Can you guys send it over here?
Is it hot?
It's too hot.
How hot?
I don't know, like 27? What was it today?
It's been like 33 here. Hey Converson, how are you? Oh. So, it turns out that I have an immunity to coffee.
Immunity to coffee?
Is this like one of my friends who had immunity to Monster?
Black Company, we spotted laser throw forces loading dangerous material.
We drink like 6 cans a day and then go straight to bed.
We need eyes on the ground. Get in there and stop them before they get away.
Yeah, I've had usually the same like things that were supposed to be sugary and like I've never had a sugar rush in my life.
No effect.
I apologize.
I mean,
The facility is still vulnerable.
actually, I don't think I've been
Secure each of the buildings to prevent
hyper
further
before
theft.
either. You okay, Rana? Someone may need to check if that Terminator isn't going to go over and suddenly...
What Terminator?
Oh, the dead one.
Reloading.
The US is quite nice, comments, and we have a very nice selection of teas here, which is, to be honest, a better selection than here than in the UK, to be honest. That is 3 Anders in the same place. I didn't know the Polish Pharma division was here because of that.
ERA saved us. Identify. ERA saved us.
How to play the Chinese ITs. Point front towards enemy. Enjoy. You know, I wonder what's going to happen when the AI start getting the NM142s with the top-down attack missiles. That's going to be fun.
100% chance of penetration.
100% chance of fuck you and everything about you.
They hit us hard.
I need to reload.
Target eliminated.
Hey Scorman, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm just slight paradox here. There's a type to my left. A peeler one to my right.
APS up.
Reloading.
There you go. Just put like a couple of shots into that spot. Thank you. We do get rid of this type though.
Identify target.
You know, the Terminator's a far bigger threat. So I was actually doing the Legion quest line in New Vegas today, and I was like, wow, this is incredibly bloodthirsty.
Penetrated.
It's meant to be birthplace of the Roman Empire, isn't it?
And the thing is with the Legion is that you don't get access to its actual quest line, like the ones given to you by the officers there, until you get to New Vegas. Whereas with the NCR, there's plenty to do, and you can also go to Camp McCarran and do the bounties.
You also don't get access to a bunch of the stuff if you play a female character.
Yeah.
Identify target. Black
Then
Company, we're
again,
running
as
out of
people
time.
say, you have to
Secure
be
the
kind
forces
of nuts
before
to
they get
join
away.
Legion as a female.
Yeah. That's why you play the fun characters of the Legion.
You know, the ones with low intelligence, so you can be a true Legionnaire.
some ones that are completely insane.
I have to admit, I haven't done a low intelligence run yet, but I do remember one of the options was like, so you go into Repcon HQ and one of the security bots says that you have 60 seconds to leave or open fire. What is the password? Intelligence 1, ice cream. Password accepted.
Yeah. There's also a low intelligence way of getting into New Vegas. Get loads of lovely dialogue options that you don't get in Fallout 4.
Yeah, like dialogue and the ability to say no, and I mean actually saying no.
Identify.
You know, wonderful things like that.
Whereas you can actually say no so much that you can ruin the entire questline, so you have to say yes mans.
Yes. You know, it's nice being able to bounce things. Let's keep pushing up then.
Identify target.
Oh, Sprut.
That was Sprut.
The Sprut. Everyone thinks it's a light tank when it's actually a tank destroyer, but it functions as a light tank anyway. That, on the other hand, to be honest, should probably be an artillery piece or something. I don't know. It's fat and it's shaped like one.
I'm sure it actually is an artillery piece.
No,
they just give it
yeah,
tank destroyer
it was,
designation.
China was like, oh, by the way, you know all these things going on with the Iraq War and everything, and 100, like 105 and 100mm designs aren't working. We kind of need something big, like a 120. So let's just put it on something and see what happens. And thus the PTZ 89 was born.
Target eliminated.
Shoot this K-21 in the dick. It was shot in the dick. Alright, I'm gonna push up. Did one of the AI just drown?
Yes.
I'm not sure how, but it probably deserves a medal.
Or it fell to death. You know the environment killed it.
The environment did a thing.
To be fair, with the amount of times we've seen AI kill themselves, I think the AI is more of a detriment to itself than players are.
Oh god, there's a Janja's here. It's dead. And there's a Janja. God, what is it? Oh, it's a Janja without the armor upgrade. Which, while it looks better, it's also not very useful either. What is it with all of them spawning behind me? This is not acceptable. This is not fun. Come on. I'm gonna sit on the cap circle now. Pray for me, maybe.
Ready to reload so I can actually shoot at things.
Pray for me, daddy. Now I'm down to missiles, which, yeah. Take care, Bron. See you later.
You've done it, Black
Oh, we
Company.
won.
We'll take it from here. Sit tight. We're sending a half-map team to recover the material safely.
That was... got a voice of us, Tom. You can join. I don't mind doing tier 6 and 7. Is everyone okay for that?
It was me. I get 3 days of premium time.
Just before people get the wrong idea, no, I am not a sub. Or a dom.
Oh wow. I've got 3 days of premium time.
Same. Premium time is fun. You will need to join us on Rana server Hey, Tel.
Doing tier 7s or?
Yeah, tier 7s. Which, incidentally, is where a lot of premiums are.
Alright, I'm in.
How are you?
Pretty good. Good.
Tier 7s and 6s, guys? Actually, we might be better off running at tier 6. Tier 6 then.
6?
Oh boy, I can play the XO1 GM that was not about 50 quid.
Yay! TATB. And an invite has been sent. What are we going to do, BronyCon? Walk around and see the exhibits. We might even talk to some people. I think Renner is going to be doing, what's it called? She's probably going to be doing her panels. And when she's not doing her panels, she will be at her vendor hall table thing.
I'm surprised Claudia didn't join you for this bit.
Well, that's
She was up
probably the
late.
problem. I mean, she's only been here for like one stream, and I was like for 5 minutes, so I have no idea who Claudia is. Apart from the fact this person's name is Claudia and they have the tier 10 on the board first. About it, really. That's about it. The B in this tank either stands for bias or rush B, depending if you're from the United States or Russia. I'm gonna go south, because I usually don't go south actually, I normally go north, so I'm gonna do something new for a change. Holy shit, the polar space in this is actually really small. Hello Joseph! Hi, how are you? Does everybody like the foxes? They took like 12 seconds to run, which is a long time, I understand.
I'm surprised I hit that.
We were getting some very basic enemies, which... Oh, I didn't select time.
This is easy.
But yeah, this is easy.
Hey, did you ever get one of those buttons from Staples?
And any of the what?
Any of the buttons from Staples?
That does Amazon.
You tap it. That was easy.
Oh my god, the auto cannons are real, I can't hear anything. Hey Valster, how are you? Does this mean we're what, invulnerable to these guys?
Basically, you have to play quite badly to die.
I mean, a bagel hit me for 200 damage, which is like, say what, 25% of their actual damage and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I am sorry for this. Actually, I'm not sorry. This is amusing to me.
Yeah, you can completely stomp the AI. It's like the reverse of what normally happens.
Well, what normally happens is we win.
With most of us dying. So minimal casualties.
There is no sacrifice without victory. There is no victory without sacrifice. Some of you may die, but this is a choice I'm willing to make.
Target eliminated.
Incidentally, we could go for the secondaries and add to the very meager reward we'll get out of this. Why does PvE easily
A win
even
against the
exist at this
NBAA
point?
is a win for humanity.
People just getting into the game.
Well, yeah, but it's too easy, isn't it? It's like...
Well, you kind of do have to have that one mode where you have to try to be killed. Just because people will basically have no previous experience with tank games and will be trying to figure out what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, I mean, they could have done that Call of Duty Ghost mission.
Are you okay? You appear to be having technical difficulties.
No, I'm not. I'm actually driving like this.
No, Janet.
Gotta see if I can fly.
Technical difficulties. I want my tank to turn into an F4 Phantom.
Do is on these airfield missions is to be able to put a round into that C-130 and watch it evaporate.
I mean, it wouldn't evaporate, it just kind of have a big hole that may lead to some problems when it takes off.
Able round from the cockpit going out the cargo door in the back, there'll be problems.
Yeah. BRB, I'm gonna go toilet.
Probably put my Jesus kit on.
Or freeze as long as I got my plastic Jesus on the dashboard of my car. I don't even remember where it comes from.
I love random package receive notifications.
Like it says package received from Saligo. Yes, I'm aware. I opened it about half an hour ago.
So I'm going to play the vehicle that looks like it has a Leopard 1 turret, but in fact it doesn't. It's kind of like a, wow, I can't believe it's a Leopard 1.
The EE-18 Sucuri.
It has an autoloader that doesn't really help. Just got a very unhelpful autoloader.
So you ask it politely to load the gun, it just no.
No, I don't want to.
I'm in the chieftain that takes too long to get dressed.
Yeah. And it also has an erection problem.
I could be a sadist and try to grind artillery.
No, you're not driving artillery. If you do, you are getting kicked from my server. You are getting kicked from Renner's server, and I will kick you from the game. Oh no, wait! I have a ready rack. That's
marginally better.
So basically, there's a time between shells of 5 seconds, and the reload time is 6.5 seconds.
Why would you use this ready rack?
And there is no real, you know. I mean, it's basically a ready rack, but it's not. And it has an 8 clip.
Black Company,
8 shots! It's like literally one of the biggest ready racks in game, and it's never going to be able to fire all of it.
That was interesting. When I was swapping between shells before the game started, it was wiggling my gun.
I have to remind myself I'm playing a wheeled vehicle, otherwise
You can't rotate it on the spot.
Swing fire! You know, I'll try and play this for PvP at some point, but I'm probably not going to enjoy it. Yeah, my ready rank reloads so slow, the Sprite actually reloads in time to hit me again. It's, not going as planned. At least it has a nice camo job, though. I mean, if this had like a ready rack of 4 seconds, I think that would be okay. Like, you know, something interesting. But 5.5 seconds is... I'm on 90 ping as well, but it occasionally bumps up to like 300.
Supply vehicles containing weapons shipments for the Lions of Necriel are in the area.
I'm sorry for the ping, Tom.
To the refinery.
Tom, what area of the US are you in anyway?
What's that?
What part of the US are you in?
I am in Wisconsin, Midwest.
You're in the same state as Dreamcatcher?
Yep, I live about an hour and a half from her.
Should we alert her to this potential danger?
Moon wants me to go to that con in Milwaukee too.
Oh, swing fire! Kill it with fire! Kill it with fire! Who is it? You don't.
I mean, it launched both its missiles at me and didn't pen.
Oh.
Magical chieftain turrets.
Magical. Ooh, Saberoo. Saberoo. Jacko. Ooh, I lit it up as well.
Oh, and the AI expeditionary tank just drowned.
Oh, well. I mean, you know, I definitely won't be crying any tears for him.
It's a good job too, but it definitely doesn't want more water.
I mean, this is actually quite a fun little vehicle, it's just the time between shells that sucks. That sucks balls. There we go.
Good, that's the last truck.
How is that? Oh, she's gone to sleep. You know your butt is on camera, right? Then again, you kind of enjoy showing your ass and boobs to people, so...
Enemy destroyed!
How's the foot? Will you be able to drive tomorrow?
Target eliminated!
Will there be a lot of pain tomorrow? So yes guys, if you'll observe, there is now a sleeping fox. Sorry, a sleeping fox pony on the bed. In fact, after this, I'll probably have to cuddle her for a few seconds. What? Okay.
No head.
You had actual sleep last night. How is that? Anyway, how is everybody today? I mean, I hope that I'm actually connected to webcam, to a Discord, or maybe everybody's just being a bit quiet.
It's been a bit quiet mode.
Penetrated.
Focusing on getting killed.
I'm sorry. I mean, at least this isn't as bad as the WoT EU or the WoT 64. That thing is truly an abomination. I mean, the missile actually hits quite hard, it's just the problem of actually getting there in the first place. Come on, reloading time for the TAD. No. No, not happening.
Threat destroyed.
Things are happening that shouldn't be happening. That stupid kid is still there, man. Nobody die, please.
I already
No
died.
problem.
I died too, but I'm back.
Target
Trying
destroyed.
to duel a Ramco is not the best thing.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did you just call it a Ramcourse?
Ramco.
Ramco. Okay, hopefully I can spot this starship before it spots me. Yes. Just don't notice me. Alright. No, Tom, you're fine. You just need to not be at the front.
It's this weird tier where like 6 and they spawn 7 and 8 does not help.
Look at this. Did they use these in Just Cause 3 or did they use the Centauros?
I think they used both. They also use the ERC 90s. And they call them all tanks. I don't think any of them technically count as tanks. It's like local, because I'm sure in like previous games you actually had a tank.
Mm-hmm. Actually, no, I don't think... I mean, I remember playing Just Cause 2 and like... there was still wheeled vehicles and stuff.
But there was the tuk-tuk boom in that one.
Oh, that was amazing.
And that was by far the best vehicle. Because who doesn't want a tuk-tuk with a 105mm cannon?
Because it was insane. Now, if you'll excuse me everyone, I'm going to run a little quick video. She has been cuddled. And I dare say she might have even enjoyed it. Okay, anyway, daily reminder everyone, if you haven't liked yet, please do. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you would really like to help me out, a donation would actually go an amazingly long way, since I'm kind of cash strapped. And having some mobility in the finance area would be amazing. Whenever you're ready, Toki.
The rocket pods strapped to the artillery tractor.
I mean, technically speaking, it's a supply truck. It's an infantry carrier. How they even fit people in there is beyond me. And it is a vehicle of many things, but protected it is not. As in, I mean, although I think the BMP-1 and BMP-2 probably had, you know, the worst protection with, you know, the fucking fuel tank being in the doors.
The fuel
Doors
uses
are only 3.5 feet tall and 3.5 feet wide.
Yeah, because I say fuel can be used as effective armor.
Why does it keep putting us on easy mode? I'm like, if I've selected hard mode for the past 400 games, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're on easy again. God damn it.
To the water.
Nah. Hey, I might not have to reload. You're literally just better off dying than reloading this thing, because it takes an entire minute. And it's not a ready rack either, so you have to do the full 60-second reload.
Black Company, your help is greatly needed.
Really takes
The
a
Alliance
minute
of
to roll
Necro
that
have
thing.
taken over
Yep.
this region.
And it's like
We need
24.
to retreat.
It has 40 shots.
Out of there. Get ready, Black Company. Enemy spotted in the west.
Identify.
Hostile PC. New orders, Black Company. We know that the Alliance of Necro are going to use
I have heard that it gets incredibly inaccurate after like the first shot.
target,
Yep.
so they can't get their hands on anything. Let's ruin their day. Target lock.
And it has gun issues.
Enemy destroyed.
It has lots of issues.
Target lock. Threat destroyed.
Oh wow, I actually hit something.
Thanks for clearing the way for our guys in the hills. We need to clear the area around the main
The
office.
surprising thing is I missed that target as well.
Lions at the western checkpoint. Keep them
La
away
la
from
la
here.
la 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 la. Where are they? Where is she? Where is she?
Identify target.
Hostile tank. Target.
We took a hit.
Target down. Threat destroyed.
So I'm out of ammo, so if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna drown.
All targets armed and hot. Nice work.
Taking fire from the Spitfire.
Reloading.
Identify target.
Hostile PC.
Alright, we're submerged. We're taking on water.
Like, oh my god, is it floating? No, it isn't. It is not floating.
If only floating actually worked.
And I'm back. One day I'll be able to hit things.
Enemy destroyed.
Thank you. You know, to be honest, you're kind of better aiming at things in third person. them first.
Identify target.
Put the missiles in a direction.
Yeah.
Target locked. Target destroyed. Looks like they're turning their attention
Sorry,
elsewhere. I hope they don't head for the docks next.
Oh no, they headed for the docks. Wait for it.
We're loading
Scratch
up
just
the
the
tanker
tail
now, so
buff
keep them
out.
off
Very,
of us.
very climatic.
Enemy tank spotted to the east.
I hope they don't head for the docks. They're heading for the docks.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Oh, there's
Well,
one
they
guy
slow
behind me
it
as
down.
well. Rip.
They hit us hard.
I was assaulted by a Bagel Panzer and took 700 damage.
I took 400 from my swing fire.
I did that as well. It just appears behind me somewhere that I can't see.
Teleports behind you.
Nothing personnel.
Nothing personal, tank.
Identify.
Oh fuck, it's a
Hostile
Sheridan.
tank.
It died. That's good.
Target locked on. Target destroyed. Hostile PC.
Don't shoot me, swing. Ah! All my shots are missing. Okay. Thank you, Janet. I almost got turned into a barbecue. Jackal.
Fear me.
Alright, target destroyed. We are a...
Sucker blade. Chat, live. This happens a lot on stream. It's like chat's like active for like the first half, and then after that it just kind of dies. I'm like, where did you go? Anyway, I promise I'm actually going to select a normal mode after this. Hopefully the game will stop. We're doing Albatross, just to let people know beforehand. Wait, 31 matches played in the BMP, okay. What about matches played in the KBZ70? Hey Lan, how are you? I'm sorry, at the moment we have a full squad going. Ready up, Kiak. Thank you. Are things going okay? Has anybody logged into the game?
Are we searching for a game?
I don't know. We're kind of in. It says we've been in queue for 20 seconds.
I don't even have that showing.
How do I?
Okay.
The view panel.
Excuse me. I need to restart the game. I think Toki just broke it. She readied up. Wait, download speed is restricted because the game client is currently running. Thank you for telling me that. That's not very helpful. I'm gonna get some pretzels.
going?
They say that the corporate wars are...
Be good.
You may have heard the sound of a packet rustling, and that was whatever remains of these pretzels.
Ah. Funny you should
Hello.
mention pretzels. I just bought a big old bucket of pretzels from
Okay, who wants...
Sourdough.
So, who wants an invite?
I'll take one unless you got Europeans want it. They might have a functional ping unlike me.
Well, we only have one European here at the moment, and that's Kiag. Are you alright, Lance?
Yeah, why?
Just making sure.
Well, you had to go
Okay.
to the doctor today, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Just the usual checkup, make sure I'm still alive and functional, for the most part.
Isn't that a lie?
Yeah, it's okay. Plus, they had to tap a vein.
Oh god, no.
Whenever...
So they can do a...
Whenever you're ready, guys.
So I've had bad experiences with basically any blood test.
Well, they have to monitor my blood levels of everything, and the diabetes doesn't help much.
Is anyone here scared of needles?
A little bit.
I watch it go in.
I don't watch it because then I can get the pain registry more.
So I actively avoid that. The last time I went for a blood test, I wasn't conscious for about 30 seconds.
Ready up, please, Kiag.
I'm ready. I'm not.
You're not.
Oh. I thought I was ready. I was wrong.
Although I'm kind of at the bottom of this packet. So,
Oh, no wonder
Hey,
Discord's having fun. What the thunder is updating?
What?
Oh, it's
This
gonna
is
get
all-
it.
This is all of the...
Bleat Thunder.
Yeah, I think it's all the
Damn.
changes to the Challenger. I don't know, the Challenger is now playable in War Thunder.
I think the War Thunder PV mode's actually pretty good.
Depends. If you're bottom of the bunch, it's utterly garbage, but if you're top of the bunch, it's great.
One thing that I found rather disturbing was my granddaughter downloaded War Thunder and started playing it without telling me.
What?
Perhaps we can change your button it, Janet.
I'm afraid she may actually eventually get good. It'll take her a long time, but
We need to rush her to a suicide prevention hospital as fast as we can.
A lot of pain.
I'll play War Thunder if the grind wasn't so bad.
Thanks, Toki.
Incoming intel. Stand by, Black Company.
that was an oh fuck moment.
Churchill has some SATCOM trucks trying to download intel from
What
sources
did
that
Toki
may or may
do?
not be on that train.
In the
Roll those
ass.
trucks before they
He
steal
ramped
intel and
around
I'll
up his
throw in a
wall.
bonus check.
No, I think Toki was just trying to get into a game first. Ah, I can't shoot things. Yes, I can.
But I'll say it's one of those games where I can't really explain how I got good at it. I just did. It took a long time.
A lot of effort and pain that might have been spent better elsewhere.
Yeah, but I was bored and I had no money, so it was the best option at the time.
I got okay in the War Thunder tank, but I still suck at the tanks.
I am mediocre at planes. However, planes I got a lot better at very quickly because a friend taught me how to fly.
Excuse me. That'll be leopards. That'll be weasels. Maybe I should load the high explosive next and see what happens.
Because one of them just ceased to exist.
Can I pen this leopard though? I want to see. I can. And it completely missed. Might need to actually aim, maybe, Spitfire?
Looks like that part of the train is safe. Don't let your guard down.
I've heard of that.
Enemy forces are moving for the freight cars.
What is that?
Looks like you've really pissed them off.
I just spray and pray. It's an auto cannon.
Just put rounds in a general direction. That's how it works, right? If we fire enough rounds, one of them will hit.
Yeah. It's called suppression fire. It works in XCOM, sort of.
If you make enough rolls in XCOM, one of them will go in your favour. The other 99 will not.
Dude, Cthulhu meets I
Like I told Tom last night, I need to get back into the XCOM and finish the War of the Chosen. Then I'll be completed.
Wait for it.
Identify.
You fired everything.
Fuck the spring fire.
I've got.
Out.
I mean, I gave
explosive rounds of
I
glory.
gave my XCOM. Spitfire. I gave my XCOM Fiora the shotgun and the sword from the Ninja Assassin.
Yeah, Renner usually works best as a ranger, to be honest. So she can use that pent-up menstrual cycle to good effect.
Oh, she's quite vicious when she uses stuff.
I don't think I ever finished XCOM 1 until the DLC came out, and then I finished it immediately because mechs.
How does that not do full damage? Let me smash the bagel. Oh, let me smash. Whoop. Swing fires.
They have weak armor and don't move fast.
Doesn't help.
Try placing your tank in the position currently occupied by the swing fire.
They're headed to the engine room.
I still can't believe the decision from World of Tanks was like this. Okay, let's copy something from War Thunder. What will it be? The physics system. What?
Or lack thereof.
Looks like you got all the SATCOM trucks. We'll send in a team to salvage what we can from them.
Oh no.
M62,000. Kiag, I think that was a bit of an understatement there.
Classic British understatement.
Identify.
I went from 100 to 0 in about half a second there.
Enemy down. Find another target.
I have to admit, booping things with the KPZ or any kind of 152 is immensely fun. Don't shoot me, Weasel.
Penetrated.
Boop. Now, if only this did massive module damage.
I thought that reminds me. I was having a look at the XM803 and what they actually did to like change it to cut costs. And it appears what they did is they removed the space armor from the gunner side of the turret and replaced it with normal armor.
Oh.
They didn't remove the hydraulics.
That seems like an incredibly useful thing to do.
Identify.
Not.
Hostile tank. Ammo.
You see,
Target down.
they were probably they were probably trying to measure up to the Japanese tanks that all seem to have hydraulics.
Hostile tank. Target down.
You mean the kneeling ability?
Oh, we need to shoot the. No, it's the hydromatic suspension. You you need a pretty strong torsion bars though.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
Yeah.
It's the ability to bounce your tank.
That's what I meant by the kneeling.
I'm not entirely. I'm not entirely sure when it's useful, but it's probably very useful for the Japanese because they've kept it for a long time.
I'm very glad I vacated the area.
Yeah, a lot of their 70s model tanks, like the Type 74, happen to be dealing.
I think it's probably got something to do with how they transport them.
Can you nosedive? Yes, you can.
Actually, I read up on it when I bought a Tamiya kit of the Type 74. It's due to the mountainous terrain.
Oh, so they can just change the ground clearance as and when they feel like it.
Yeah, Japan is very, very mountainous, and there's a lot of narrow, like, it is like so many narrow paths and stuff. So it's the reason why invading it is so difficult, and the reason why their tanks have had to be so light and narrow.
Why is there a swing fire right in the back of the man?
I don't know.
One of the things the information blurb mentioned was it could lower the tracks to hull on one side and extend them out to the other to maintain stability for the gun.
I think the swing fire might start firing again. Oh god.
We took a hit. Target down.
I suppose nobody's complained about the BDP yet.
Reloading.
Where is this Stingray aiming anyway? I mean, it's...
I'm gonna try something here
Damn
with
it.
Discord.
Oh. That went well. Well, I think... Who died? Did anybody do a death?
I did.
I'm sorry.
I bet an entire platoon ceased to exist.
Swing fire enters the room. I'm almost out of pretzels.
I'm gonna go to the store tonight and get another gigantic bag of dog food that is larger than my dogs.
Should you do like a monthly thing?
Pardon me?
Is it a monthly thing?
I've only had them for a little over a month, and I've gone through half a big bag that came with the dogs and a smaller bag that I bought.
Do you leave the food out, Janet, or?
In the morning and then later in the afternoon, and they get a mix of wet and dry food.
We just leave the dog food out all the time for fun.
Mine is just a hungry little shit, so she like so she just smushes her face into the bowl and just goes.
But the two of them, the one would get the food and eat it all, and the other one would go, well, that's all right, I guess.
Wow.
Is life better now you have doggos, Janet?
It's both more fun and annoying when they leave me a gift, and because I haven't gotten them out for a walk.
You know what I call them? Landmines.
Field expedient landmines.
Yep. Just hope the camo system works on this.
Identify target.
Awesome, thanks.
Well, that saber died a horrible screaming death.
Target down.
It started charging towards an M60A2.
And then the driver or whoever was in charge of it regretted their life decisions.
Identify.
Hostile PC.
Dude, how does that...
Ammo up.
How is that a critical hit? I remember playing World of Tanks back in 2011, and like everything showed up as a critical hit because the penetration system was balked. It was like hit the tracks, critical hit; hit it in a turret, critical hit; did no damage, critical hit.
Identify.
Hostile PC. Target eliminated.
Whoops, gonna evaporate here.
We took a hit.
Oh god, a BMD2 shooting at me. Ah!
They nailed it.
Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, the AI now have anyone who's in an MBT kind of needs to go for the city.
Identify target.
Hostile PC. No bend.
That didn't go as planned.
Not at all.
Identify target.
Done.
Hostile PC. Enemy destroyed.
Oh. I think this is the map that usually there's a lot of trouble with. You can't readily fire on
Right
things.
away.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of little divots in the ground where, and it masks your gun.
Wow, 65,000 credits is great.
What was this challenging mode?
We will do in hard. Toki, please do not take an artillery piece. Please do not take an artillery piece.
No artillery.
Don't take the nerf target. They nerfed it so bad. I'm not happy with what they did.
To what, artillery? They should have removed it from the fucking game.
I mean, it was, you know, it was kind of playable with the support rounds, but when they decided, oh, we'll make them big tank destroyers, and then did not give them a direct fire sight, it was like, oh, let's be stupid.
I'm out of pretzels. I'm out of pretzels. Oh god, what am I gonna do?
You'll have to go make more.
I mean, there's a bag of big pretzels in the kitchen, but you know, somebody isn't making me a sandwich, so
Oh snap!
Oh,
yeah, you can just see her legs and her very sleepy face, which incidentally looks a lot like her orgasm face.
big difference between the sleepy face and the orgasm face is you don't have to avoid the wet spot.
Well, until she starts dribbling.
Drooling happens when you're asleep.
Oh god, and she snores really loudly. It doesn't happen all the time, but you remember when it does.
Black Company, we spotted laser throw forces loading dangerous materials on cargo trucks. They're jamming our satellites. We need eyes on the ground. Get in there and stop them before they get away.
I think this part of the mission is the most dangerous for AFEs.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Yeah.
The facility is still vulnerable.
Let me do this
Secure
spotter room.
each of the buildings to prevent further theft.
Although this thing only has like a pair of missiles which do 500 damage and has a 20-second reload time. The BMD 4 and 3 have missiles that reload 4 times as fast. Toki, back up please. Back up. Don't be in the line of fire. It's a bad place to go, trust me.
Penetrated. Enemy destroyed. No effect.
Type 96 has been designated, and of course now he's actually going to start backing off. God damn it, Type 96. B.
Identify.
Hostile PC. Ammo up. No effect.
They hit us hard.
How?
So, I'm curious, what do you think, Spitfire, about the contract challenge?
I haven't played them, don't intend to.
Yeah, I don't think they were written up by anybody with a real cognizant sense.
I can
really
get
what it
anything
is.
in the game with gold, or with the credits I have.
Well,
Target eliminated.
the Lodestar contract is very demanding for a Tier 5 region.
But it is premium, so you do get extra bonuses from it. It is extremely demanding for it.
Well, when they want you to do a contract and get a certain amount of kills done, and nobody in the team dies, that's asking a lot of you, because somebody's
What game
always
mode is
dying.
this for?
PvE.
Oh.
Oh, there are PvP ones.
Yeah, just that's a little bit ridiculous. Like, you can't control when other people die. I don't understand the ones where it's like you need to win or you need to do X and win, do X and no one dies and so on. But you can't control that. That's
Tom?
other people.
Identify target.
Oh god, it's firing missiles in.
I have more control over me dying or not dying than I do over my teammates. So, I think it's a ridiculous caveat to be added in.
Those are a couple of the more experienced people, the tanks players are saying about 65% win rate is a very, very good player. It's not, the rest of those games below 65% was,
Well,
you won't be able to affect that. It's just not possible to win all of them.
What are we talking about? When it comes to win rates?
Also, when
It's
I
that you
look at
can't,
when I look at a stat,
challenges.
Let him talk. Kiag. What are we talking about?
It's my annoyance with a lot of challenges where they ask you to do X and win. Where it's like, I can do X, but the challenge to and win is nothing really to do with me. I can do everything and still lose.
The facility is locked down. Now focus on recovering the materials.
it just
So like, it's
feels
not really
like
They hit us hard.
it just feels
We've
like
sent
these
in a jet
contracts
to
are
block
written
their
by
path.
somebody
Let's
that's
buy you a few more minutes.
Even in death, I still kill it. Yeah, I screwed up majorly there. I should have popped smoke.
Ow.
Shit. Ooh. This thing needs a buff so badly, like, the Saber did and still basically invalidates this.
Well, you got better stability with the Saber.
Oh yeah, but the Saber has better camouflage, it's faster. It is a track tank.
Yeah, like I said, better stability right there. Tracks. Oh, spin. I just watched it.
This shouldn't take long at all.
The current lodestar missions, if I get them done at all, it's going to be really light.
What did it hit? I wasn't even spotted. God damn it. I'm a one shot now.
So am I.
Oh, the cannon gave you away.
Good, I wasn't spotted. Didn't even show me as spotted.
Oh, that's been another thing that's been Lupin was complaining about. Getting spotted without the little yellow warning that you've been spotted. Oh, there's your yellow eyeball.
I mean, generally speaking, the 1.5 second delay for spotting is basically instant. Like, there'll be no real difference if it's instant or not. The problem,
Identify target.
is lieutenants, and I feel like camouflage doesn't really matter to them, although they have a special ability to
just see you anyway.
because it kind of invalidates playing against the lieutenant if you're an AFE like me, because you can't.
Can't sneak up on them.
No, like any AFE without armor, so basically anything except the Terminator series, cannot perform well against Lieutenant series because they are unable to do the standard. Well, you can't hide from them. Like, you can't stay at range and keep them occupied. You have to. They will always spot you.
Yeah.
Identify.
Commander has camo skill rates in regard to the camo paint.
Who's in Zombie so fucking quiet? Oh, it's because you're on like 29% volume. I'm sorry about that.
Who?
You were on 20% volume. Guys, we're in the last hour. Final call. If you would really like to help me in my channel, I'm trying to put together some money, so about $150 or so, to be able to get towards a fund that, you know, if anything goes wrong while in the US, I'll have something to pay for towards it. So if you'd like to help with that, there is a Streamlabs description below. And I don't think we're going to win this, are we?
Oh, you never know. You got 4 good tanks alive.
Yeah, we're all one shots, and none of and all of us are penetrable by the AI. That means, actually, guys, don't even bother going forwards. I'm gonna set the cap, and then
Identify.
I'll draw out the rest.
and then just run.
Identify.
I'm about to die, by the way. Yeah, I died. I hit a brick wall and then I tried to turn my turret, and it didn't happen in vain.
Ah. Well, dang.
Did not.
Yeah, your stream has not yet caught up.
Is there I feel like there's a slight bug with missiles or heat rounds, where if you hit something before hitting your target, they suddenly become instant travel times.
Yeah. Kill the weasel, then the saber, Toki. If you have used heat or high explosive on it. Saber, Saber, kill the Saber.
Yeah, this would be my last one anyway.
Alright. What time is it in the UK, Kiak?
It's about 10 o'clock.
Hmm.
Yeah, it should be 10:13 over there.
Oh, the BMD2 has tried to take out the Saber for you.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Okay, take care, Kiak. See you next time.
You too.
Bye.
Later. Yeah.
Bye.
If either of you want to, you might as well either hide right now because we can't cap. We pretty much lost this. Would you like to join us then?
Hmm?
Would you like to join us?
Oh, okay, dokie, just hang on.
Oh, I have 77 HP. This will go well.
Is that a doggy?
You gotta worry about a 17 FPS.
Is that a doggo barking, Janet?
The dog is for some reason annoyed at something.
So standard dog behavior.
Gotta watch those tank angles, Toki.
Mhm. You know, I feel like calling the BMD line the chibi tanks.
Abort mission, Black Company.
They give us some nice firepower
Is
for
inbound. We'll have
It
to
is,
find
it is.
nice
another way to
firepower
stop
for their
them.
size.
They do.
And then the BMP3s get the ERA bricks.
Mhm. Although it's sad that they moved the BMD4 down a tier because it was quite usable at tier 7.
Hmm. All because the BMD2M came along.
Mhm.
So it's like, oh, you only have one missile? We bump you down.
Let me go throw them a snack.
So you're going to use something to sate their bloodlust, the dog lust.
Got to. So tier 7s
Tier 6s.
was 6s. 6s, suka bliat.
Mhm. Oh wait, Toki has tier 7s. Oh no wait, Tom's the one with the tier 6s. Tier 6 Toki.
Yeah, I'm the one at the box.
Also Toki, if you're able to talk with us, that would be nice.
Tom, you're Merva in Europe?
I don't know why I have 2 different names in EU and North America.
Silly monkey.
Maker was Sophie.
Mm.
And now I ready up
Yep.
in my crazy
How about
Polish
now?
wolf.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear
Now
you.
we can hear you.
You okay? Tier 6 please, Toki.
I thought it was on push to talk and my body was already set.
Oh.
Wow.
I thought I was able to talk the whole time.
So after I do this, I might make some game guides on how to play the Armored Warfare. Start with PvE first. Although some video editing software would be very welcome. Okay, this shouldn't be too difficult. To be honest, the BVP, it's probably one of the best firepower line, firepower AFE for its tier. Like, you have spike missiles, which can do like 800 to 900. Well, Toki, I can't, because unfortunately Renner is spreading her legs on stream. Okay.
Black Company, don't let cartel forces hardware from the train. Hold them off when we clear the track. Incoming intel. Stand by.
I'm gonna get a video of this actually. Oh no, she's no longer spreading her legs.
Before they steal our intel, and I'll throw in a bonus check.
So basically, what you're saying, Toki, is that people are too busy masturbating.
Could be.
How to rush? Just record Claudia gameplay. Why? How does Claudia play like?
She is Leroy Jenkins. Literally.
She's a suicider.
Not exactly.
A little bit of reckless.
And this thing doesn't do shooting things below it very well. Damn it! I wanna.
Identify.
Hostile tank. Direct hit.
I am not in a good place.
Hostile PC.
I'm watching these tanks stutter with a 717
Target
ping.
lock.
What's the symbol for artillery?
It's like a triangle or something.
Looks like a baseball home plate. It's a
I don't
pentagon
know.
sort of thing. It looks like the home plate from baseball.
I haven't seen artillery in so long. I've forgotten it even exists.
Company, enemy forces are moving for the freight cars.
Did the contract ever roll
Looks like you really pissed them off.
No.
I hope
Can
there
you
won't be a
imagine
contract for
the pain
artillery.
of that?
Oh yeah, I'm having some bad lagging on
Because
Europe,
we're in Europe.
right now. I've never had it.
Yeah, I was.
I've never had it this
I
bad
was
in
having
Europe.
some
It's
bad,
usually better.
some bad as well.
I just hit 831. Yeah, this is not good. I normally only get like
Yeah, running
110 or 119. Ah, there we go, 108. But I'm still getting weird snapping and lagging. Reminding me of the old days of World O Tanko.
World of Danks.
Yeah.
Identify target.
Oh, it's a fucking ramp.
Smoke grenade out.
Identify target.
Hostile tank. Target locked.
At least the missiles hit like really hard. And the other cannon ain't too shabby either. While it doesn't really perform that well at long range, it is monstrous at close range.
No effect.
That's that done.
Target locked on. Target's gone.
Did you squash the Stingray, Toki?
She tried.
Fucking squashed it.
Watch out, enemy forces haven't given up yet. They're headed to the engine room.
I mean, I only had
119 ping,
one game
that's
with
normal.
Claudia, and she didn't exactly show the best performance.
She's very reckless.
I want the upper cars.
So what you're saying is that Claudia would benefit from a game guide.
Yeah. I've been trying to help her out with
She
learning how
doesn't
not to do
understand
that.
use the terrain and stop moving it.
Yeah.
Identify
Take
target.
cover.
The phone from helps with the dodge time.
Well, she's kill crazy. She's too bloodthirsty at times. Even if it means she gets blown away. I've been trying to help her with that too. But...
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, while Armored Warfare is very aggression based, you do kind of need patience sometimes.
Well, you know, okay. In PvP, a channeled aggression properly set up is beautiful. It works. Especially against an enemy team that's timid as all hell. But like you find here with the PvP bot, the PvE bots, caution sometimes is the better thing.
And the Challenger Lieutenant as well. Jesus Christ, what level of hell did I annoy to deserve this?
You went hardcore mode.
It's not even hardcore mode, this is just annoyance. I mean, we'll win.
Hardcore.
Get that fucking gun down, please. Yeah, we need to give damage and everything. God damn it. That didn't go as planned. Yeah, I wonder, why doesn't this thing's missile launcher, like, rotate up and down? Runners, alarms go. Okay, she heard me. Yeah, I need to go around. Because otherwise they're just gonna...
I'm doing the one thing that very few people are willing to do.
What?
Dive into the cap circle.
Oh, and there's a fucking... I got swing fired and weaseled.
I'm it with Toki. It would help if the game would stop pinging so badly. 986 is a bit much.
Did she get squeezed?
Over 1,000 ping rate.
Fired, man.
Yeah. Oh, there's a freaking RDFLT on my ass.
There's everything on your ass.
No, I mean, there's one tank shooting me in the ass with a 76mm gun. That does amazingly well for a 76mm gun.
What, the RDF?
Yes.
Yeah, it has really shitty gun, but it's got amazing penetration.
Yeah, it's got a ridiculous penetration for a 76mm. I'm sorry, it's too powerful for what it does.
It's a shit tank. The only thing it has going for it is high penetration. Like, it's got a weak gun, weak reload, weak armor. You can ammo rack it most of the time, but the only thing it's got going for it is high pen, which doesn't make sense considering it's a 76mm gun.
I know, it's a 76. It should be able to pen modern armor the way it does, but it does.
This is a game that's on.
If you want anything like realistic armor, you have to play War Thunder.
No.
Well, it doesn't have a hit point system.
Yeah, it does.
War Thunder doesn't have a hit point system.
Yeah, each module has hit points, and each gun does a determined amount of damage.
Stop doing that. Fucking challenging.
Are you pinging again? Yeah, I'm pinging now too.
Bad enough I've got this humongous, ridiculous ping. Okay, now it's down to 121.
There's not really much point firing at the Challenger. The Merkava though is probably a lot easier. See if you can get lengths of shield out of block.
And the bot's going to turn to face me when I shoot, because that's aggro.
You guys push.
Shoot in the tracks.
There's only you and me, Toki.
Toki, shoot it in
I'm getting nailed. Shoot him in the ass.
Shoot him in the rear sprocket, the rear wheel. Shoot it right there. There we go. No, keep shooting
I'm
there.
getting double tapped. I'm getting double tapped here.
She has a very long reload. Just back up for now.
It's not upgrade. There's no mods on it.
Go, Toki, go forward again. You can't pen that thing frontally. Hey Bork, how are you? Just do the same thing again. When you get the chance, shoot at the rear wheel, and that will hopefully track it.
And we won.
Oh god, thank.
Yeah, we won.
Thank fuck, we won.
Because I did something that very few people are willing to do. I took my MBT into the circle near that rock, and tried to stay where they couldn't shoot me in the butt, and tried to stay where they couldn't shoot me, period. Normally I wind up racking up a lot of dead bodies they can't shoot me through, so... But this time, it didn't work out that way.
So you performed your role as an MBT?
I performed MBT job. Yes, I performed MBT job. And I hope your viewers understand. On that map, get the thickest army you got into the circle, near that rock. It stops it literally cock blocks them from being able to swarm the cap circle and win.
I think they'll probably learn this at this point, considering how often I scream that at people.
No, there's still lots of teams that don't do what they did. I've even seen people with a Challenger afraid to dive into that circle. They
haven't subscribed then, have they?
Can I use a tier 5 or 7 with the XP bonus?
You can use a tier 5 if you want.
And the 6s will drag you on upwards.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the T-72 M2, not too bad. Not too bad. Now for another money-making tank, although...
Yeah, I'm gonna post this in selfies. Look at selfies, guys.
Mm.
Ready up, man.
I did. I was just putting some stuff on.
Oh. It'd be nice if the game didn't like reset you back to easy mode every time you Yeah, you can turn it on. Just go into inventory.
Oh no, I know. I just never use it.
Oh.
Because if I use it, I don't have it anymore.
It definitely is a running booty.
Burning sea, I have crap that got taken out of the game 5 years ago still.
I agree. It is a great booty in the background. She has this fun habit of exposing herself all the time.
So you've got you in the picture, but also feeds bubbly butt.
Well, actually, I'm trying to have my foxes in the picture, but unfortunately, she has other ideas.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't that mean you do have your foxes in the background?
I mean, Renna went over to the autism, which is the ponies. So, unfortunately, she's now
loading dangerous materials on cargo trucks.
I've got 4 foxes on that bed.
Eyes on the ground. Get in there and stop them before they get away.
Are you mobile, Toki?
Definitely 4 foxes on the bed.
Foxes are definitely better than ponies. I mean, foxes exist.
Take out their satellite jammers so we can track their movements in the area.
So do ponies!
No, they don't. They're pastel.
They're pastel ponies.
I got all the foxes of the US and all the fox Pokemon.
Where are my missiles going?
Lots of the foxes! I think I have 17 on my bed right now.
destroyed. No effect.
I can't hear anybody. I've still got the Girl Scouts are knocking on the door.
Oh god.
Most feared paramilitary organizations in the world.
Yep, yep. There we go. I got them stop knocking on my door. Hello, Weasel Toes. Goodbye, Weasel Toes. Somebody got that group. Ooh. Wow. They've come to us. I will give credit where credit is due. They stopped making the game boring by having the bots actually hunt you instead of just sit there and waiting.
And the changes next patch will make the missile spam a lot more bearable.
Well, they're also not supposed to stop the dead tanks nailing you with a missile post-mortem.
Well, if they hit you, I mean, missiles still fly on the original trajectory.
No. Even when players fire missiles, when they die, they lose track on the missile, and it flies off into space.
No, they go
when
in
the bot
the same
dies.
position.
Well, I've had experience where players they die, or my missiles, I die, and I can't track the missile anymore, and it goes off somewhere else. So, the bots, on the other hand, have effectively an auto-lock system. Even on a swing fire, which is not supposed to be an auto-lock missile, but wire-guided.
I know.
So, that's an annoying thing, but I give credit where the credit due. It's more dynamic to have, like on Tsunami is when I first started noticing that, is instead of waiting for us to come out to die, they come hunting us and put themselves into a bit of jeopardy too.
We're still getting a little interference. There must be one more out there.
Although I have seen them derp and shoot each other.
So basically what you're telling me is that is they get their training from the NKVD. And if they were stormtroopers, the orders they follow is Order 227.
Oh, Skullman, you naughty boy.
Well, everybody wants to slap that ass. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, she intentionally puts her ass on display, so...
That should buy you a few more minutes.
Target locked on.
I'm rubber banding for some reason.
Target's gone. Threat destroyed.
So, I've never had this much trouble playing in Europe before. I'm getting that rubber snap banding bullshit. I lose it when I get into zoom mode, but good God, 1109 ping?
Oh my god, it's always
1109 ping! Good God, stop with the ping already, Jeebus.
Identified.
Hostile tank.
It's also throwing some of my shots off.
Identify target.
There, that got a hit. Oh, back to blue now. Good. I mean, ping 107 is normal for me. I mean...
Target eliminated.
I got red ping.
Identify.
But I'm getting a lot more red ping tonight than ever.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why it is. I don't know. I honestly don't. It's weird.
97.
Right now I'm at 344. I'm
You're
getting
in,
rubber banding.
You're in meetings today, Bork. I'm sorry. Meetings, they suck.
Wow. But at least there's been some effort to make these bots a little bit.
Janet, you're probably gonna start wanting to use your rebuild kit. Okay.
Ping should be safe enough to run right now. Stay stable, please. Do not go. Ah, it's going right again. Yep, there goes the snapping.
Aim for the lower plate, Tom. Or the turret ring.
Yeah.
Well, that T-72 is never going to move again.
Are you sure?
The only shot I can get is to take out his train.
He's never gonna move again.
So what you're saying is
You
he's
can
become
run that
Superman?
road, but it blows up just fine.
Penetrated.
Where is your ammo rack, T90? Right, let's start hitting him for max damage then.
No effect.
God damn it, it bounced.
Ammo up.
Guys, you might want to shoot that T90, Lieutenant.
Well, right now I'm kind of tracked, so I've got to wait. And there, that killed it. Good. Again, 1109 ping rate. God dang. Why is this so bad tonight?
I'm on 90.
Ammo up.
Goddamn saber.
Promoting. Enemy destroyed.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Yeah, I'm watching that XP tank flip around a lot. Yeah. We need to fix the connectivity. Jesus, it's jumping everywhere. It's ridiculous. Tanks warping across the field.
No effect. Automotor's back up. Smoke out. Move, move. No effect. Up.
You've done it.
And there we go.
And there we go.
This thing's too slow for the poopy.
Oh no, Bork, I'm normally in Europe and I'm never having the rubber banding like this. It's like it's a constant blue 115 or 108 to 115.
I had that last night, remember, on North America.
Yeah.
I'm making so little credits, it's annoying.
And now I've got a hot dog decal with a big grin and sunglasses.
Well, it's giving you there specifically because Fiora is showing her that. Better use those hot dogs, guys.
And I did one of my missions apparently in Europe.
I should be
still on
useless.
Yeah, I'm still on the second contract. Okay. Busy. Yeah, that is very weird though, watching the rubber banding and sound. Normally I get the sun almost the same exact performance in Europe as I do in North America.
Toki, why are you choosing an artillery piece?
For the 5X.
I hate artillery pieces.
And the M109?
I'd be curious.
Nothing more phallic than a hot dog. Wait until we get movable decals, then I can imagine there'll be some hot dog icons on the butt of like most of the tanks in game.
Yeah, probably.
Hot dog me, daddy.
So, Lines, what are you streaming tonight?
I'm not streaming tonight. I am going to be with the Fallout Equestrian thing going.
Oh, well, that counts as being in a stream.
I'll be in a stream. That'll be later tonight.
On the right, Bork. Nothing more phallic.
What are you doing?
God.
That was a bit of a delayed reaction there, Toki.
We don't have a lot of time. To get to the PLM depot while they are out. Good luck. Doesn't look like they're expecting us.
I'm still having trouble running my tank because
Black
of this
Company, new
snapping.
objective. Don't let those trucks get
Bork
away.
might be right
The
about
PLM
that.
is using the government's emergency supplies.
I don't have to dial up.
Target down.
Okay, I'm having trouble, so watch out, Janet. I might accidentally shoot you.
That's all right.
Ow.
The idea is just don't get too close to my tank and don't go in front of my tank because I have no idea what it's going to do with all the snapping it's doing.
Damn it.
Good work.
Not snapping. That's the Picard maneuver.
Target destroyed. Smoke grenade out.
Oh, hang on.
I got killed so fast.
Yeah, don't take an artillery piece. Just saying. It's not a good idea.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
I know it was 5x.
They're mobilized. Smoke out. Move. We're on fire. Put it out.
Fuck, I'm about to die. I'm dead. I got set on fire. the whole,
1528 ping.
Front-mounted engine thing doesn't really work.
Ping.
My MS is going over 1,000, 1,500. My frame
It's
rate
over 9,000.
and my FPS rate is dropping down in the 40s and 30s.
I'm
For
sorry.
optic or string for ISP?
I have a regular, normal cable because Comcast
Not
didn't.
string
It's acting like string.
and a tin can.
Ridiculous. Optimize my ass.
Penetrated. They're mobilized.
We can forget about doing the secondaries.
Why?
Enemy destroyed.
There are bots that are hanging out in the secondaries that will come and shoot us in the ass.
Well, if you want to kill them, just nobody go near the cap circle.
I'd rather eliminate source pockets of enemy resistance.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Too late. Our Saber is there.
Target immobilized.
I'm in the Saber.
No bandits.
And it's an M1A1 lieutenant, so he's impenetrable with everybody. Great.
Identify.
Hostile tank. Smoke out.
The fuck spotted me? I have literally one of the best AFE for camo and view range.
The lieutenants can spot you no matter what. They see right through you.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
So what I'm doing right now is playing this game with this kind of lag.
Target locked.
Like I used to play World of Tanks when I had a cheesy potato computer that lagged like this, and it only gave me a 12 FPS.
Target's gone.
Yeah, we'll have to focus on the M1A1 some other time.
There should be one more bot. There you are.
Good work. Target eliminated.
Yeah, it is a killer level at the moment. We have two MBTs which have no armor. We have a Saber which can only do alpha damage and no sustained fire, and we have an artillery piece. Toki, don't move. Go back to where you were. Because that M1A1 is going to kill you.
Oh yeah, M1A1's pretty brutal for bot.
It'd be worse if it was a challenger, but...
Tracks out.
Eat some chicken.
Let's
How
try
about...
to rock ditch it. You're trying the rocking maneuvers.
We just like fire at everything up.
Identify target.
Hostile PC. Smoke grenade out.
One last heat round.
How the hell did that BMD2 spot me? Oh wait, that M1A1's down now. Oof.
Alright, somebody fast grab that secondary. I'm gonna pop
hoping there's nothing else up there, that's all.
No, that's it. There's only ever 2 there. Let's see. What can I do with my frontal armor versus an
Recover the stolen supplies. Good work.
Ah, there he is.
Let me designate him.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Yep, he's got a friend. Seriously shattered at 83A.
Okay, he's
I
trapped.
really hate that physics. I really do.
Just keep shooting him in that rear sprocket, guys.
I'm shooting him through the lower glacis. Oh, they damaged my autoloader. Another thing they love doing. Shooting autoloaders.
Ammo up.
Alright, that's dead. Whoa, he's got another lieutenant over there.
No, it's the same one.
Seriously, where did it go? Ah, stop doing this lag.
Shoot him in the
shit.
rear sprocket if you can, then. Track him.
I don't have the rear sprocket. Ooh, I got an engine deck shot. Let's go.
Hostile target. Mark.
ERA. What the? I was shooting at the engine deck above the ERA. You. This game sometimes frustrates me. Alright, that's it. Right under the gun.
Finally.
This is ridiculous with the snapping and rubber banding.
CD, why would I eat chicken? I mean, I pretty much eat chicken like all the time at home, so I'd rather not eat any while I'm here.
We'll need somebody else on it.
Guys, we need to cap here or we're gonna lose.
You are
I'm
Another
not
caliper?
getting in the cap because I can't control my tank accurately.
I'm a one shot, so I'm
Keep-
not gonna cap.
It keeps
We need one more
lagging,
in
snapping,
here.
rubber
Alright.
banding. It's not behaving properly. No, this ping.
I think I need tougher.
Ping. This ping rate is ridiculous.
Who you happy if I chucked a shell on your location?
Much better. After this, we need to run Tom. Like,
Yeah, I got
immediately go
really
straight into...
free to be.
I'm not on my phone, CD. Jesus
Get ready to run like hell, people.
Christ.
Damn, we thought it'd be less guarded.
Run, run, run. getting my FPS back in sniper mode. But 500 ping right now still. Jeebus.
Identify target.
Hostile PC.
Backing up, there's way too many of them.
I'll kill the saber.
Enemy reinforcements incoming. Watch out. Hostile PC.
All my missiles would just suddenly go into outer space. Yep, the angle's too much for the missiles.
Stop.
Identified.
No Ben. Hostile PC.
Yeah, I wish my tank would stop weirding out.
Fuck, hello.
Ammo up. Threat destroyed. No Ben.
God damn it, that was a bounce.
And killed by 9910 somehow. Don't know how he got that shot, but he got it.
He has the best penetration into a 9. Well, tier 7 apart from the M60.
Identify.
Hostile PC.
Get that BMD2, Tom. Am I tryharding caping? Of course I am. Who doesn't like playing AFVs, am I right? Although this is actually annoying to use because the missiles sometimes just completely bug out.
Yeah, I've found that the missiles off of the Saber for the players get weird.
Identify.
Strange things.
Hostile PC.
Like if you aim at the middle of the tank's hull, like on a flank shot, it'll drop and hit the ground 5 meters away from the tank.
This is the first time I've actually had these kind of issues.
Yeah, I would say what you want to do is like shoot him towards the turret. Then you'll actually hit the tank.
Well, this is literally the last game anyway, so because I need to wake up someone here who doesn't want to be wakened. Oh, I'm a rack. Okay, well, thanks for coming, guys. I'll probably see you all next week, so probably Wednesday next week, which is when I'll be able to stream next. I love you all. Unfortunately, we didn't make any goals today, but that's okay. I understand you're saving your money for Renner. So I love you all, and I will see you all next time. So, goodbye, everyone.
Come see